WHDD presents Susan Says.
Hang in there, people. It's almost over, this awful, dangerous, sad, what Queen Elizabeth would call an honest horribilis. I have usually ranted and raved about bad stuff, but today I'm going to be hopeful and helpful. The New York Times listed how to manage expectations for the arrival of 2021. The author, Courtney Rubin, had these suggestions. Number 1, plan small treats, little things, anything that's going to give you sparks of joy, frequently in these next few months. Number 2, define what matters. They did a study of prisoners. We feel like it, but they really are. And what they realized when they talked to them is the first thing, human beings are extremely resilient and adaptable. The second is happiness comes from within. So the more you're able to appreciate what you have, the better off you'll be. Number 3, stay in the moment. The body is capable of far more than the brain believes. Number 4, take control. Do just little things that you know you can manage. I'm going to take 100 steps around my cell today, said a prisoner. Okay, then. Number 5, find flexibility and tolerance. That word. If you find yourself spinning out, ask yourself, what's the worst thing? Why are you assuming the worst? Is there another way you can think about the situation? I think those are all good things. Now, something really moving and meaningful. A poem, also in the New York Times, by an immigrant. Yes, some of those people that we sometimes try to keep out. This is called Diaspora Writes to Her New Home by Jessica Salgado. It doesn't say where she's from, but we can only imagine. I arrived after the fleeing, after the bruise was named a desert, after the new country extended its concrete arms with reproach, after living in garages, huddling in small apartments, after raising blonde children who do not know our language, after washing cars we do not drive, after keeping home for women with alabaster skin, after falling in love in the time of asylum, after the alcohol took my father's veins, after the family murmured his sins and my mother cut the long coil of her curls, I found my way here and stayed, a fist of a girl with eyes big as a wailing mouth. I was born with a pen under my tongue. I know and own all words ever spoken. I am the dream and the nightmare. The burning bush, Moses, David, Goliath, Mary Magdalene, the Holy Virgin, God himself, dead and resurrected. I am not the survival I came after. I am the victory, a boastful flag. I am not a promise. I am a threat. I am what takes and does not give back, a new history, a forked tongue, a priestess, church and communion, a woman with her own legacy. Take this, my story, eat it, and remember me. Wow, that was beautiful, meaningful, inspirational. I think we could all learn from that. And I wish all of you a beautiful, happy, and most importantly, healthy new year. And because I'm still me, wear a darn mask.
Susan Silver was one of the original writers of such TV classics as The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Maude and Bob Newhart. She lectures and teaches sitcom writing and had a column on the New York Social Diary called The Search for Mr. Adequate. She hasn't found him yet. Appearing on TV and radio often, she expresses her views on life and opinions on everything.